Hey, you too. I wanted to react to something real quick before I go in and work real quick. I just want to say, as far as like this DDG shit that's going on right now, what y'all about to watch right now? Y'all about to watch a clip of the Breakfast Club. I watched it yesterday, but I think I'm gonna react to it. Cause I wasn't all the way paying attention. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna react to it. Like when I get home tonight. But this is just like a little preview. So this is like part two. I know the screen light dark as hell. I think my light on my phone is like dark right now. But I'm finna drop a video about that shit when I get back after work. You know what I'm saying? Cause I wanna react to the Breakfast Club shit too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm gonna keep all the way 100, bro. Now I seen that DDG filed for like the motion shit so that she can't take her son out the country and shit because he's concerned of like her mental health and shit, like her health, you know what I'm saying, like her mental and shit. He's concerned about it and shit like that. And he don't want nothing to happen to Halo. Shout out to Halo, bro, man. Halo, man, he don't know what the fuck going on right now, bro. He just going with the flow, just being a baby. You know what I mean? He don't know what the fuck going on, but there's a lot of shit going on, Halo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's a lot of dark energy going on around, you know what I'm saying, your situation right now. So just keep being a kid and keep ignoring the shit and just keep going back and forth with the co-parent shit, whatever. I don't know how that shit going with y'all. I don't know. It's not my business, but now I know I've heard Halle has like she has like a mental health. She struggles with mental health and shit. You know what I mean? I know there was a thing where like she was arguing with she was texting arguing with EG like while she was driving with Halo in the car and shit like that allegedly and shit. So it's a lot of shit going on, but yeah, man, you never want to see this shit going on, especially on the internet. It's insane. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy this little clip. I'm gonna react to it later on tonight, and then I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna upload part two probably like late tonight or early tomorrow morning, depending on how it. It really all depends, but hopefully I enjoy the video, man. I'm finna go in here. I'm finna go inside this job and do what I do, man. I'm gonna catch y'all, bro. So enjoy this clip, and make sure y'all watch part one too. Enjoy this clip though.
YouTube, I told you we were gonna come back and we were gonna react to this. So look, I watched this. I saw this, the DDG and Halle on the Breakfast Club. I seen this, but I didn't react to it. So I seen it, but I didn't. I wanted to react to it too. So DDG claims Halle Bailey poses imminent risk to herself and their son. Obviously, DDG has filed like a motion, I think, against her for preventing her from taking their son out of the country. You know what I'm saying, with her under these circumstances of her just going crazy. So yeah, I would do the same thing, bro. I wouldn't want my child with somebody who I know is like a huge risk. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving my child with somebody who's like unstable. I don't want to say unstable because that's kind of fucked up. Cause I don't know what she got going on. I don't know what she going through in real life. You know what I'm saying? Cause I heard she got like some mental issues and stuff that she be dealing with, and at times she be wanting to like off herself in GTA. But yeah, I wouldn't feel right with my child being in somebody's hands who isn't mentally right. You know what I mean? So I can understand why this is happening. But let's just get right into it though.
Suicidal and is a danger to their son's safety and to others' safety. So DDG submitted these docs in response to some things that in response to her request to go out of the country and in response to some of the things that she had filed previously. He says that there are several instances that show all of these things that spanned over several years. So there's a bunch of text messages that he included in this doc, like a ton of photos of alleged like bruises he received from their physical altercations and different conversations that they had. But of the most alarming that he alleges in the doc, he says that on March 21st, 2024, Halle sent a ton of text messages to him. She was allegedly threatening to kill herself and suggesting that their son might be harmed as
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my god.
Well, he says during this time she was actually driving a car, and he alleges that he was so scared for her safety because she had done or alleged and said she would do things like this to herself before, that he actually called her godmother because he was worried that their child would be in danger and that she was in danger because of this emotional state that she was in while driving. There's also an incident that he talks about, August 2023. They got into an argument of some sort, and after the argument, he alleges that Haley took his legal gun and left their home. And he got scared again for her safety, and he called his mom and his mother's fiance because he couldn't find her. So he says that his mom came, found her. They found her outside of the home, allegedly still holding the gun, and she was emotionally unwell and incoherent and potentially suicidal then.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Halo don't need, bro. Bro. Halo don't need to be with her, bro. If she's mentally unstable, bro, she don't need to be having no responsibility with her right now. Halo don't need to be with her right now, bro. If that's what she be on, like she don't need to be with. She needs to be somewhere where she's taking care of herself, or she needs to be somewhere where she's getting the help that she needs. She don't need to be out of her mind, and then she don't need to be out of her mental state, and then decide to up and take the kid and leave or and go overseas if you're not mentally stable. I don't think that's the best move. Haley. I don't think that's the best move, sis. Uh, if you're not mentally stable, bro, you can't be doing the things that you were doing in the past. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like me, bro, because all this is making you look like a psycho. I'm not gonna lie, like real talk, like you're looking really bad right now. Not gonna lie, bro. I feel like in in the past I didn't really mess with DDG. I ain't gonna lie, but now I've gotten older. I'm respecting the craft more. So yeah, man, like you can't be doing that, Hallie, bro. You can't be if you're not mentally right, bro. If you're not mentally stable, bro, you can't be like you can't decide that I'm gonna take my kid and leave. You know what I'm saying? Like you overseas, like what you doing?
And then there is an additional time, March 22nd.
And then you take his gun. Then you take his gun and leave the crib, and you was trying to off yourself, bro. What, bro? Like this is bad, bro. This is really bad for you. I'm not gonna lie.
That he alleges in Atlanta. He says that this was the first time that Haley threatened to harm herself with a knife. She was texting and calling him repeatedly, and I do have
Nice. Oh my
some
god.
of the screenshots from the document. So in one text, she's texting him, and she's, if this is her, these alleged texts, she's saying it's all his fault. She's saying, cry about it later, and this is after she would have
Bro, I showed y'all the messages,
threatened
bro.
to harm herself and not live anymore. And that's a repeated cycle in these texts that he's included. And he's responding and saying, why do you want me to sit on the phone and listen to you yell at me all day? You do this to me every day. And she says, I beg for your help. You know I don't have anyone.
A demon, bro. Bro, look at her, bro. Bro, look at her, bro. A demon. Demon, bro. Not gonna lie, man. Look at her, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man. Bro. I'm finna read something. You know what?
I'm actively suicidal and struggling. I've been running to the doctor every day for help, and you still play in my face. I won't make
See, bro, that right there, you going to the doctor every day because you're not mentally right, but you think it's a good idea to go overseas with a child, knowing that your mental health is not right and you're suicidal. Like, bro, you if you're not mentally right, why do you think it's a great idea to go up and leave and go overseas with a kid who don't know what's going on, we don't know, bro. So you finna put your son at risk.
it to my birthday because
So you finna put your son at risk because you're not mentally right. So you're gonna put your son at risk, knowing that you're not ready to go do that mentally. Hell nah, bro.
of you. So this is just an example of some of the type of text. I can't hear myself. Some of the type of text that were included in this document. Now Haley has responded,
Her name,
and she's actually responded.
Halle.
Halle, sorry.
Yeah,
I can't hear.
Halle.
No,
I can't hear.
feel you.
Your headphones not up?
Yeah, my headphones are.
Charlamagne was having the same
I got
problem
it.
this morning.
It's here.
Just turn them up, Orange.
First of all, it was up. It was the thing. It wasn't all the way in. I'm sorry, Jess. What were you saying? Halle?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Halle,
yeah,
yes.
Halle.
So Halle, and my great grandmother's name Halle. Okay, so Halle has responded, and in her response, she basically is saying that it's ironic that he's just now waiting to respond. She's saying that she should be granted permission because she has to go and work. She has to make money for her child, and she also did directly address the mental health things, and she says that she alleges that DDG is exaggerating, lying, and misconstruing facts for the court, not only to make their history of their relationship look crazy, but to make her parenting and her mental health look away as well. She says there's no doubt that I was emotionally devastated in 2022 and in 2023 by his behavior and ongoing abuse that she alleges. I have been very vocal about my anxiety, depression, and previous thoughts of suicide without waiving the rights of her therapist and her privilege. She says she has reached out to her doctor to receive treatments and to address these issues. And she also says that if given a chance, like if a judge takes this to court, she'll take the stand and talk about all these things, and she has nothing to hide. But it's unfair that he's right now requesting for her to not be able to take the child out of the country. And the reason why he's saying that he doesn't want the child to go out of the country is, number one, of course, all the mental health stuff that he's alleging is harmful. But he's also saying that if baby Halo goes out of the country and, God forbid something were to happen, like she goes into a mental state allegedly, or she's threatening to harm the baby, they're out of the court's jurisdiction. So there's nothing that he can do to intervene, and it could take weeks, days, or whatever before he could.
So imagine.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you're not mentally right, bro, why do you think it's okay to take a child overseas? If you have a mental illness, bro, why do you think it's a good idea to take your kid and go overseas knowing that you're not right? DDG has a right to go ahead and file for this, bro. Cause bro, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? If you having thoughts that you want to kill yourself, like let's be real. If you have thoughts that you want to kill yourself, right? Right? And you're doing all this crazy stuff, right? Why is it wrong what DDG is doing right now? He don't feel comfortable having his child with somebody who's not mentally stable, bro. Like, it's that simple. It's not like
Imagine struggling with all those issues, and Jess, you can speak to this. I mean, postpartum depression is real as well.
Absolutely, it is. You don't know, like, you don't know what your days are going to be like. You wake up, you're constantly sad, and all you want is a break from the baby. And thank God that I did have breaks, but, like, it seems like even in those messages, you know what I mean? Like, she's asking him, begging him practically, like, yo, I need you to help me. You know what I mean? All you can do is be there for somebody with postpartum depression.
bro, and listen, and that's cool. If you need help, if you need your man by you, cool. But don't act crazy though. Like, you don't have to act crazy though. That's not going to make it no better. You acting crazy and threatening people, that's not going to make the situation better.
He has a baby is help. You got to help with childcare. You got to help with errands, meal prep, and if you got to go get professional help, go do that too. You just got to create an environment of support.
And if you dead ass need help, go get help, but go get therapy. You understand? Go to counseling. Do what you got to do. But acting crazy and sending threats to your partner, that's not the way to that's not the way to go. You feel what I'm saying? That's not the way to go. And she just took the wrong route. You know what I mean? Right now, bro, she's a psycho on the internet right now. She's getting looked at as a crazy person on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And it's her fault. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it is the mental illness that's making her act crazy. But if it's getting you there, why do you think it's okay to take your kid with you while you're going through this? Why you want to take your kid and go? If there has been reports of people being concerned about Halo being with somebody who isn't mentally right, you got people that's like, bro, I don't, I'm concerned for my son's uh safety with my baby mama. Like real talk. Like she talking about like I wouldn't feel comfortable with my kid being with somebody who wants to kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or has them type thoughts. I don't, bro. Come on, man. I don't want nobody having my. Come on, bro. Like, yeah, bro. I don't want my kid with somebody who has thoughts of I want to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I
Yeah.
think that he's saying, and he's saying if this happens while she's
Mm-hmm.
overseas taping, who's there to help, or who's there to help with the kids? But
Oh, she had that though.
yeah, but that's what he's saying, and
Yeah, and he's
Yeah,
saying he
bro.
like on the.
But in the messages, but the messages reflect that she said, I have nobody.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like, it's
You got your sister. I ain't gonna lie.
and then
Where Chloe at? You know what I'm saying, bro? Where Chloe at? Ain't Charlamagne your cousin? Like, bro, he right here on the hill.
and then Lauren, let me ask you this: did he post these, or are you able to find these? Is this public record? Did he
So
post those
I
messages?
actually was not able to find it publicly on the Pacer outlet that I go on. I had to do other things to be able to get my hands on the docs. So I'm not for sure.
Twitter. It was Twitter or X.
TMZ broke the story exclusively. I'm not, and I
Okay.
don't know because I don't work there anymore. So I don't know how these outlets, because the text messages were in the actual doc.
But
So if you got
didn't
the
post
doc,
them, though, right?
That's
I
what I'm
didn't.
at.
No,
So
I didn't see that he
post
posted it.
them.
No, and also too, he
Okay.
did go. He did get on a stream
Stream.
after, and he said in the beginning of the stream like we're gonna have positivity here.
All right, but we ain't got rid of this no more, but let's talk about it. So the message says, so this is what Halle said. Please take Halo. DDG said, this is on March 21st, 2024. DDG said, I'm genuinely scared of you, man. I feel like you're gonna kill me in my sleep one day. I ain't gonna read all the messages though. Y'all can go find these, but I'm gonna just read this one I got in front of me. So DDG goes along and says, I'm not allowing you in my house around guns. Please just go home and I'll pick Halo up from there. Halle says, me and Halo are in the code and you won't let us in the house. Are you serious? What? Yeah. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro. It go, yeah, it's a very toxic situation. Now I didn't know they was with each other in 2022, bro. Like you a great medium. Yeah, yeah, that's that mental illness kicking in, bro. Cause she's talking. Cause bro, if you read love, this is proof you leave me hanging as a mother. Oh my God, you and you can tell she's mad because she's like misspelling a bunch of words. You don't step up when you need to. When you don't step up when I need to. You don't step up when I need. Bro, what? You don't step up. Bro, she's misspelling words in the text, bro. Like that. She's misspelling words, bro. It's fucking me up. You don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found, bro. She's misspelling words like shit. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. Oh my God, not Lala, bro. Don't bring Lala into this. Don't bring innocent old Lala into this. Come on, man. That's cold. Then she goes along and says, I'm going to kill myself tonight. What the fuck? You see. She says I'm going to kill myself tonight. Then she says my son will not be around for it. Yo, bro, what? Yeah, bro. That's the myth. Yeah, bro. That's that myth, bro. That's that mentally ill, bro. That's that illness kicking in, bro. Yeah, man. I could tell that she was. She for sure got mental illness, bro. But she's talking, bro. She's talking crazy, bro. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. DDG said, I can't believe you're acting like this, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nah, she's. Yeah, I'm done, bro. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the video, man. Hopefully, this is like the last video that I'm gonna react to, bro. This is crazy, bro, man. Man, you gotta get Halle out there. Yeah, man. DDG gotta get full custody of Halo, bro. I ain't gonna cap, man. Even though DDG be around a bunch of LA niggas like Jay Single and the Shade, horrible. I don't, to be honest, I think he's around like a bad circle. But I mean, they've been with him since like 2017, 2018. So can't say it's a horrible circle. I mean, his brother slid for him at DreamCon. Real talk. Y'all seen his brother, bro? He body slammed, bro, at DreamCon. Boom, he slid for him as he should. But back to this situation, bro. It's just very toxic, bro. It's very toxic. I don't think I don't know how old Halo is. I'm gonna assume he's one. I'm gonna assume he's one. I'm gonna assume that he's 1 years old. Yeah, Halo don't need to be going. He don't need to be going through all this right now. He's way too young, and like he's just a baby, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So they definitely gotta get this under control. Halle, man, you gonna have to. I would tell you to meditate, and you know what I mean. But I know you be, and then, bro, I know you meditate, bro. Like, I know you vegan too, bro. How are you spiritual when you acting like this, bro? It don't make sense, bro. So yeah, like, you gotta tap in with your higher self, real talk. And this is spiritual Doug talking to you, bro. I literally changed my spirit. I changed my spiritual channel. I changed my spiritual channel into a whole reality, uh, like a whole like reality show. Like it's not even a spiritual channel no more. It's just a regular channel for content. Yeah. But Halle, Brian, lie, bro, like, you gotta do better. Like you can't be acting out like this, bro. Cause right now, like you look like a psycho. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even let my kid near you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't stick nothing in you. Cause if you gonna react like this right here, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, listen. Bro, listen. If you gonna be doing all this right here, if you gonna be, bro, like if you gonna be sending them message, if you're going to send 28 messages back to back, I don't want you in my, I can't do it, bro. Like you got too much going on, bro. But man, DDG, man, hopefully like your mental right, man. Hopefully like you mentally okay. You know what I'm saying? I see you streaming, so like you're not really phased by it. You know what I'm saying? Like the grind still stops regardless of what you're going through in real life. I respect that right there. And we're gonna end it right there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Halle, get the help that you need, sis. I ain't gonna lie, this ain't the way, bro. You gotta do better for yourself and your kid. Can't be acting out with this, bro. Like you 25, I'm 25, bro. We same age. I couldn't imagine. You feel what I'm saying? Like you putting other people at risk right now because you want to act out because you are not mentally stable, bro. You gotta get it together. Like you gotta take care of yourself. It's that simple. I'm not bashing you. I know I've been talking crazy about you, but half the stuff I be saying is for entertainment, but the other half I'm being dead ass serious. You need help. You need serious help because you have scarred little girls right now. Like all the girls that looked up to you because you're like the little mermaid. Once they see what's once they see what's happening, I'm not gonna lie, you ain't gonna be their hero no more. Like a lot of the kids are gonna turn away from you, bro. Like they're gonna be scared. Once they get older and realize who you really are on this internet, they not gonna wanna fuck with you. Dead ass. But hopefully y'all enjoy the video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. If you new, man, I'm gone, bro. I'm out of town. I'm gone right now. I'm on the road. Just hold it down. I'm at the club. Just hold it down. But that's not what I prefer.